Hey fam, we're going to take a look at your mid-month love horoscopes here. For those of you interested in a giveaway this month, I'm going to be choosing two winners. You get to choose between a free reading or a free healing session. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below your video, and I will notify winners at the very end of the month. Now let's take a look and see what the second half of February has in store. Hey Virgo, this reading is for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to take a look at love, February 15th through the end of the month. Virgo in love, February 15th through the end of the month. Virgo, I'm hearing sigh of relief. You can breathe now. You can chill now a little bit, Virgo. Energy is lighter, energy is better. For those of you who had been praying or trying to manifest a reconciliation with somebody, feels like it's happened, okay? If it's meant to happen, it feels like it has already come full circle. I do feel for some of you around the 14th, around it's like the love and the positive energy around this upcoming day. It brings two partners back together. But I feel like before the end of the month, like mid-month the latest, if a reconciliation is going to happen, it feels like it has happened, or there's at least communication, okay? Sigh of relief, the stress, the weight, Spirit saying the anxiety, especially for those of you who are losing sleep over someone or something, it is done. It is done, okay? So take a deep breath, relax into this energy, regroup and refuel if you have to. I feel like some of you will be able to take that deep breath in and that deep breath out, but you don't trust that the worst is over. I feel like for many of you, there's been a big challenge that has been overcome in love. For some of you, it had to do with letting go of somebody permanently so that you could let go of the weight, so that you could breathe again. For others of you, you were holding your breath because you knew a journey wasn't over with somebody else. I feel like you have called serious love back in. Okay, so let's get a little bit more clarity here for you, Virgo. Virgo and love. Yeah. Is this why you were holding your breath? Is this how you got rid of some weight? There's a lot of positive energy around separation. Not all of you were meant to stay separated, but you did need time apart. There was healing that couldn't be done without a separation. The separation shocked either you, partner, both of you. Spirit saying somebody woke up. Somebody woke up during a separation. Now, if you feel like you had to let go of somebody, hence the separation, they wake up and be coming back to you, Virgo, saying like, I get it now. I can actually heal this with you. I can actually own a role in this. You be saying this to somebody like, okay, I know this was really brutal. I know we said we weren't doing this again, but I woke up. I have clarity. I know how to heal this. I know what I need to do on a personal level. There's a lot of healing around separation, but I do think for some of you, and you'll know who you are, you'll have more peace around separation if this applies to you. For some of you, it's not about a reconciliation anymore. For some of you, you've come to terms with why you separated. You can honor who you let go. I'm not seeing anger anymore. I'm seeing Virgo much more peaceful. And now you get to move forward, okay? There's self-love here. For those of you who've been able to let go and honor the separation and you just like released and surrendered, regardless of what the outcome is, even if you released and surrendered and someone came back, you exercise self-love. It's like, I refuse to be in a situation that is unhealthy for me anymore. I will not do it out of self-love. If this is the only way that I can heal and that we can heal, it just needed to be done, okay? So for those of you who've had the courage to go through a separation, you've done the right thing. You're being rewarded, Spirit saying, but you can relax, okay? You can relax. Heart-to-heart conversations. I think somebody's trying to talk to you again, Virgo. But for the majority of you, I'm feeling an energy like coming in to these next 2 weeks of February. It's like the conversation's already happened. Somebody's already talking now after separation. Someone's at least tried. They're trying to talk to you. You may also be having dreams. You may be having dreams about a partner and you guys are communicating that way. Even if it doesn't result in a reconciliation, there's peace here, there's healing here, but I see two people and it feels a little more conscious than just dreams. But for those of you who have been unable to get in contact with somebody, you can set that intention before you go to sleep to spiritually connect, just so you can get clarity, just so you can bring healing full circle. That is working. For others of you, you're moving on, getting to know each other. This is coming through as new love. new love after separation? Could that be why you are so peaceful? You've exercised self-love and new love is the reward here. A lot of playful, airy energy here, clarifying separation. You've separated from an air sign. You may also be calling in the air sign after a separation, possibly calling the air sign back that you separated from, but air sign nonetheless here. I see you having fun now. If you've been grieving, if you've been having a very difficult time because of the separation, I see you getting back to a playful state of mind. I see you being more social. I feel like Virgo has spent some serious time alone, and it's just not of the highest good to do that anymore. You need to be out. Yeah, self-love, center of the reading here. Okay, we have heart-to-heart conversations. I love yourself first. These are the conversations you've been having with the universe. I feel like for some of you who've been struggling with the separation, regardless of what the outcome is, okay, because I do feel like for some of you, the separation resolves in a reconciliation here. But regardless, I feel like some of you are logically talking to yourself like, okay, yes, this is brutal, but these are the reasons why I had to let this go. It wasn't healthy, and I need to do that. I need to honor self-love. So I'm not forcing this. I release and surrender to universe. I feel like that's when somebody reaches out and really has a conversation with you or tries to have a conversation with you. But I see you having conversations, very healthy conversations with universe, and also sort of like a logically talking yourself through a separation. Try not to bury feelings when you do that, but it can be helpful. I see some of you writing down lists like pros and cons and going through the list of cons. Like, okay, there are obviously pros on this list too, but like these cons are overwhelming. This is too unhealthy. I owe it to myself to move on from this. For those of you who had had enough and you moved on out of self-love, somebody wakes up. Somebody has woken up already. I feel like somebody has already been trying to get in touch with you. For some of you, Virgo, if you feel like you were the partner who had to wake up a little bit, you'd be initiating conversations at this time with someone that you love. It does feel like it'll go over well. It does. Yeah. Getting to know each other. Okay. Getting to know each other is clarified, but give your relationship a chance. So for those of you where the new love energy comes in, okay, this is going to apply to those of you who've truly made your peace and moved on. If you still have an emotional connection to someone from the past, the new love, they're not coming through this month. It just doesn't feel like somebody new will stick around. It will come in until you have completely cut those cords and you've made your peace. But I see those of you who are still not totally peaceful, but have truly let somebody go. You're getting there before month's end, okay? But for those of you already peaceful, new love is being clarified. I give your relationship a chance. Spirit's asking you to give new love a chance, okay? That you are ready, that it is time to be social, to at least put the energy of availability out there. Even if it's just, again, stating an affirmation that you are deserving of love, you are ready, and you're grateful that new love has arrived for you now. But for others of you, you know, this is side by side with heart-to-heart conversations. This is just about communicating, possibly with your air sign. It's about giving your relationship another shot. It's about working through something, but you can actually heal now because there is self-love. Somebody has healthier boundaries here. Get back to this with somebody. I'm getting reconciliation here for more of you than not. That's not always the case, but it does come through as a pretty powerful message here for you, Virgo. I see somebody asking you to give them a chance. Somebody asking you to give them a second chance here. And you may still be weighing the list of pros and cons like, I don't know. Just because somebody reaches out to you doesn't mean that you have to let them back in. But I feel like for those of you who are still very much in love, especially if someone's communicating with you in a way they were unable to before, you see that they've truly woken up. You see that they are remorseful for having let you go or for things that they've done wrong. Somebody's owning up to what they've done wrong in a relationship. It's like that really may trigger you in a very positive, healthy way. You're like, okay, all right, I can work with this energy. Like now you're ready to heal. I can heal with you. We can do this. So for any of you, the resolution here is a reconciliation. But crowning all of this is soulmates, past love relationship, soulmate energy. We talk about this all the time here. Soulmates show up with lessons. Soulmate relationships, although we romanticize them and they can be very romantic, very magnetic, they also show up to teach us lessons. We're mirrors for one another, but soulmates will reflect the hardest lessons. The deepest part of yourself that needs to heal. I think some of you were thrown off by how deep this went. Not just the love, but also the lessons and how difficult it got. If you have a partner who's woken up now and who can work on things consciously, mutually with you, you're fine. I see Virgo feeling really good now. Like, oh my God, you get it. I don't know how many times I've tried to explain this to you. You get it now. Thank God for this separation because you get it now. Okay. Those kinds of conversations. Are you even like saying that out loud to the universe? Like, thank you. Oh God, I'm so grateful. Now we can move on. Now we can move forward together. Or now I can move on because I have the clarity and the peace of mind. So now I can call somebody new in. There is this fresh energy. Spirit keeps bringing me back to anxiety. Whoever has been struggling with anxiety, losing sleep, this also comes through as like dark night of the soul, anxiety keeping somebody up, insomnia. You feel way better. These next 2 weeks, whoever that is, whether it's you, whether it's a partner, you're feeling so much better. It's like, it's not just air sign, but it's fresh air. It's being able to breathe deep that comes through a lot of air energy with playfulness. Bottom of the deck here, we have keeping up in mind. We also have you deserve love, okay? Emotional, you deserve love. You have spent some emotional days and nights working through some of that, Spirit saying some inner child healing, really deep conversations. Are you deserving of love? What kind of love are you deserving of? Like really getting clear. Spirit is asking you to come back to this. Keep an open mind to new love. If you're at peace, keep an open mind to giving love a shot. But for others of you, keep an open mind if that person comes back and they have woken up and they're acting a little more grown and they're owning up to what they've done, you might want to keep an open mind to them. It feels like a very positive choice because ultimately it's a choice. You don't have to let anybody back. You're not destined to let somebody back in if you really don't want to go down that road. I do think for some of you, you really are overtaking somebody back. They'd be asking you for a second chance and you're like, mine's here. Mine's here on somebody new. Moving forward, self-love, I can't do it anymore. Like, I love you, but those chances ran out. But I feel like that's for a smaller percentage of you, where you feel like the chances have run out or the patience has run out because of self-love. Somebody woke up though, okay? So if you do see that and you do hear that and you do feel that when somebody comes back and they're having this conversation with you about a reconciliation, even just apologizing without asking for reconciliation, I feel like it may inspire you to give somebody another shot here. All right, Virgo, if you feel like you need more clarity than this, reach out. I'm available for private readings. I'm available for energy healing work. I will be back. I can't believe we were talking about March first for your full month of reading, your love, and your general overview at that time. But in the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude. I'll see you back here soon.